Charlie Hunnam knows how to get our hearts racing. I stole Jenna's seat. She said she was supposed to sit here. But for 7 years, he took us on an emotional roller coaster as Jax Teller on the hit drama Sons of Anarchy.
Now he's keeping the thrills coming in the new film, King Arthur, Legends of the Sword. He plays Arthur before he realizes he's destined to take the throne.
It is good. Take a look.
You've got the wrong man, sire. I was born in a brothel on a bridge in Londinium.
The sword can only be drawn by Uther Pendragon or his direct heir. You felt it, didn't you? The power. That's what put you out. You just don't know how to control it.
Charlie, good morning.
Yes,
I know now I'm saying it like this.
What's gonna happen next?
Charlie, good morning.
Yeah, I know, we were into it.
I was trying to explain to my friends, I'm like, it's so good. Because I'm the kind of person where, I like my best friend's wedding and, all those kind of things. And so I thought, well, let's check on Arthur. Let's watch King Arthur. It is so good.
It's
how
fun,
would you?
right?
It's fun.
It just jams.
So how would you explain it to someone? I couldn't. I just said it's so good. They're like, I know, but why, Chanel?
Well, I mean, I don't know. The people that are familiar with Guy Ritchie's work will get it. I mean, that was the thing that immediately when I heard the one-line pitch of Guy Ritchie's King Arthur, it just made total sense. I mean, it's fun and irreverent and cool, but, there's a lot of heart at the center of it. So, I think there's something in there for everyone.
And we read that there was a lot of fun on set, too, and you credit that to Guy.
Yeah, I mean, I tend to be a little too earnest and serious. I'm getting to live my dreams, so, I take the work very, very seriously. And I think Guy recognized that I had a tendency to be a little too serious sometimes. So the central mandate for me was that we got to have fun and make each other laugh every day, because if we're having fun, the audience will have fun.
It is funny to see you guys joking around in character. Like in the costumes.
As King Arthur. Yeah.
So what were some of the training involved going into these fight scenes? I mean, did you have sword expertise?
I didn't going into it. I mean, other than like every kid in my backyard trying to fight with my big brother, but a lot of sword training. I mean, not only just to learn all of the choreography, but to make sure that mistakes don't happen on set, because I've done a lot of fighting on set, and unfortunately, accidents happen. I've broken a couple of noses in my career. I've given out a few black eyes, which is all sort of bad when it happens. But we can laugh about it a week later. But if thankfully nothing happens here. But if an accident happens while you're sword fighting, it's a big problem.
Real swords?
We have two different. We would have real swords that have a blunted edge, and but are metal heavy swords, and then the plastic swords. But I had a tendency to break a lot of the plastic swords. I get a little rambunctious. So we ended up graduating to the metal swords. But you make a mistake with the metal swords, it's a big mistake.
Wow. So when they first told you, what this role it's going to happen, was the 10-year-old boy inside of you just going nuts, or is this something you always wanted to do?
It really was. I mean, when I was sort of circling around what I wanted to do with my life as a young man, as a child, when we all dream about what we want to do. When I was about 6 or 7, I became obsessed with an adaptation of the Arthurian legend by John Borman, Excalibur. And I watched it over and over and over. I mean, I'm talking probably 2 or 3 dozen times a year I would watch this film. And so it was definitely, inspired a moment of reflection 30 years later to actually, to take stock of this journey I've been on and actually be playing
You're living out these dreams,
that inspired me to become an actor in the first place. So it's pretty cool.
Is it true that you got discovered at a shoe shop on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, I did. I already was putting everything I could into the idea of, hopefully putting this career together for myself and getting to live a life as an actor. I was at film school learning the theory and history of film and performing arts. And but yeah, it was Christmas Eve, I think 1997.
That's awesome.
What was it about? Like, what did you say? Something like, "Can I fit your shoe?" That made people think you could really be a great actor? Or would you like a pup?
I was drunk. I always used to. That was my ritual. I would wait till about 3 p.m. on Christmas Eve and then go and have a few bevies with my best pal, and then we'd go and try and do our Christmas shopping from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. in that 1 hour before the shops closed. And so my brother and I had the same shoe size, and I was trying on some shoes that I was thinking about buying for my brother, and just sort of dancing around. And there was a lady across the room staring at me, me. So being a cheeky young chap, I blew her a kiss and gave her a little wink. And
That would do it.
Just turned out that she was the production manager of the only TV show that shot in about a 200-mile radius of where I lived.
Wow.
And so she brought me in, and they gave me 3 episodes on that show, and I parlayed that into getting an agent. And
my gosh.
before I knew it, my
It showed
career
the
had
rest is
started.
history.
That kindness is the key.
Charlie,
being
it was
drunk.
such a pleasure.
Being
Oh,
drunk and
appreciate
kindness
it.
is always the key.
That's right.
And a nice wink doesn't hurt either.
King Arthur, Legend of the Swords, his theater, Sword, his theaters May 12th. Coming up.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.